National Science Challenge is a science competition jointly organized by the Academy of Sciences Malaysia and, of course, ExxonMobil subsidiaries in Malaysia. It is indeed an honor for us to have Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia as the host for the grand final level. This year marks the 28th National Science Challenge since its establishment in 1983. Remarkably, almost 14,000 students participated in the preliminary level for this year's National Science Challenge. That's quite a big number, you know? And out of these 14,000 participants, together with us here today, we have the top 48 participants from across Malaysia, representing 16 states, including 3 federal territories. The top 48 participants has camped here in Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia for 10 days, experiencing the university life with many researchers, professors, and scientists of the university. They have also experienced hands-on science experiments and activities at Universiti Putra Malaysia and University Technology Mara. Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, after 10 days of fun challenges, top 4 teams have been identified based on their creativity, communication skills, teamwork capabilities, leadership, and of course, intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, to start our challenge for today, let me introduce to everyone our honorable judges. First and foremost, Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dato Dr. Muhammad Sharif Muhammad Din. Wow. And sitting next to him is Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Jamuna Vadivelu. On the other side of the table, we have Yang Berbahagia Engineer Dr. Salma Zakaria. And sitting next to him is Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Muhammad Basharuddin Abdul Rahman. And the Chief Judge for today is Yang Berbahagia Emeritus Professor Dr. Muhammad Yahya. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us welcome to the stage our top 4 grand finalists of 2016 National Science Challenge. Let us welcome Maktab Rendah Sains Mara Tun Abdul Razak. The second team, Maktab Rendah Sains Mara Langkawi. The third grand finalist from Sekolah Menengah Sains Sultan Mahmud. And representing Wilayah Persekutuan Labuan, Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Labuan. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, these are your grand finalists for 2016 National Science Challenge. Give them another round of applause. Okay, cool down. To host our grand final quiz for today, let us invite to the stage the 2016 World Best Science Communicator, the champion of FameLab International Competition, and he is also the chairman of Young Scientists Network. None other than Dr. Abi Virakumarasivam. Wow.
Thank you. Thanks, Ashraf. Hello and welcome to the National Science Challenge 2016 Grand Final. Well, after 4 months of searching, involving 14,500 participants, many quizzes, many challenges, blood, tears, well, maybe not so much blood, maybe today, we have on us, on the stage today, the greatest 16-year-old Malaysian scientific minds in the country. Let's give them a great round of applause. This is our future. So I really hope that you show us a great future for Malaysia today. So no expectations. And what's amazing is that they will be battling out, for the beautiful trophy over there to be the champion of the National Science Challenge 2016, the beautiful Prime Minister's Challenge Trophy. And they will also get to attend the Nobel Prize winning ceremony and eat real Swedish meatballs in Stockholm, Sweden. So awesome. So we have 4 teams here. First we have MRSM Tun Abdul Razak from Pahang Darul Makmur. MRSM Langkawi from Kedah Darul Aman. They are slightly more popular, huh? And SMS Sultan Mahmud Terengganu as SMK Labuan from Labuan. Brilliant. So before we start, maybe we should try and get an insight into these greatest minds, right? So perhaps you could tell us your names. Do you have a microphone? Yeah, go ahead. What's your name? I'm sure you have more than, you have 3 names, right? Yeah.
My name is Elena Kang.
Elena Kang. And yourself?
My name is Kok Hui Tao.
And my name is Tan Yong Lee.
All right, great. So could you maybe share with us, you must be so tired because you've been here for 10 days. What has been your best experience at the National Science Challenge 2016 at UKM?
Our best experience is the fun science running team.
Okay, great. All right. Anything else? So my talk wasn't that fun?
Oh, yeah, very fun.
Okay, that's good. Good answer. Great, thanks. Good luck. Right, from SMS Sultan Mahmud from Terengganu. So we have Terengganu, 2nd year in the running in the final. Maybe you will go all the way. All right, so can you maybe tell me, your names first? Go ahead.
My name is Arif Firdaus. My name is Shahril Lutfi. My name is Firdaus Azamuddin.
Okay. Could you perhaps tell me, who is your favorite Nobel Prize winner?
My idol is actually Albert Einstein. I am really interested in physics and about what Albert Einstein studies. I really want to be like him.
Okay, great. Cool. Is that why you're growing your hair in that manner at the moment? Okay, great. All right, and from Kedah, we have MRSM Langkawi. Perhaps you can tell us your names. Do you have some school friends over? You do? All the way from Kedah, wow. Okay. No, you paid for some friends. Yeah. Go ahead, why don't you tell us your names?
My name is Nur Aida. I'm Siti Narakila.
And I am Arisha Ameline.
Okay, wow. And since you're here from Kedah, do you have your parents around today?
Yes, I
You
have.
do. Parents, stand up. Oh, wow. Give a clap to the parents. We must always credit. Without your parental support, we won't be where we are and all our successes. Great, thanks. Good luck. All right, and Pahang. Okay, I must say that I'm a little biased because I'm also from Pahang. But not to worry. It's not my competition, not from my school. So I don't really care whether they win or not. But one of the interesting experience I think you must have had at UKM is meeting some Malaysian scientists and as well as realizing that science in Malaysia is also thriving. Could you perhaps share with us whether you met some inspiring people in particular? Yeah.
Assalamualaikum. I think it would be you.
they don't know that I actually have I can't even decide on their marks. But, good luck, but yeah. Do you really know my name?
Dr. Abi.
Okay, right. Anyway, good answer, very smart, and I already like you. Okay, so without further ado, because we are running a little late, we're going to start today's competition. And the competition actually comprises of 3 categories. We have an individual category, a video category, and finally an open team category. So for the individual category, we'll actually have only 1 participant from each team to answer at one particular time. And we're going to start with the chemistry round. So I would like the other participants to leave the stage, wish your friends luck, do your little jig or whatever you do, and we will see you soon. I have with me the computing system and a computer to actually help me to do this, and I would like to also acknowledge Sasbari for creating this rather sophisticated system. So for those of you who have actually attended NSC for the first time, the National Science Challenge Grand Final, Category 1, which is the individual category, is divided into 3 rounds. The chemistry round, the biology round, and the physics and mathematics round. 1 member from each team will take part in 1 round, and there will be 4 questions per round. All the participants will actually be answering those questions, so it's compulsory. They will only be given 20 seconds to answer for each question. And if they get a correct answer, they get 10 marks. And if they get a wrong answer, they will get 0 marks. There's no intermediate marks, and it'll either be correct or wrong, 0 or 10, and this will all be determined by the judges. So no pressure, judges. And if you don't like the judge's decision, you are allowed to boo, but it won't actually have an impact on them. All right, okay, so let's start. Question number 1. Computer. Okay. A reaction between 2 substances in which one loses 1 or more electrons and the other gains them are commonly referred to by what abbreviation? Your time starts now. It must feel great if you know the answer, right? Oh, okay, all right. Just in the nick of time, all 4 teams have actually answered. Computer, can we see the answers, please? All right, and judges, can we hear your verdict? Yeah.
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, correct. Langkawi, correct. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMS Labuan, correct.
Okay, brilliant. So looks like we're off the mark. Terengganu, don't worry. There's so much to catch up. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the next question. All right. How many moles of oxygen are required for the complete combustion of 1 mole of pentane to form carbon dioxide and water? Your time starts now. Okay, it's all right, don't worry. All right, can we reveal the answers, please? Judges, could you maybe tell us whether the answers are right or wrong?
MRSM Tun Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
All right. Yeah, give them the support. I would not have got it too. Perhaps maybe the judges could perhaps explain and also tell us what the right answer is. We have chemistry experts here who perhaps can tell you there's actually going to be an equation here.
Okay, so what you need is
Okay,
basic.
Prof. Basha is our top young chemistry professors. Please be silent for a while before he explains.
All right, I do believe that from here you can do the balancing. Okay, so what the equation, so you get what you need is actually 8 mole of oxygen to react. Okay, then you will get that 5 carbon dioxide and 6 moles of water.
Exactly.
Okay.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So almost there. I guess 3 was closest, but we don't give the closest. It has to be very accurate. Computer, next question. Okay. Potassium dichromate is typically used as an inorganic chemical reagent in industrial and laboratory processes. What is the oxidation state of chromium in this compound? I'm feeling rather oxidized. Your time starts now. Wah, Langkawi. Terengganu. Oh, just in time. Terengganu likes to play till the last, huh? Okay. Can we see the answers, please? Judges, can you give us your verdict?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak wrong. MRSM Langkawi correct. SMS Sultan Mahmud wrong. SMK Labuan correct.
Very good. Let's move on to the next question. A flame test of an element produces blue-green color, as shown in the picture. What is the element? The time starts now. Okay, let's see the answers.
MRSM Tun Razak wrong. MRSM Langkawi correct. SMS Sultan Mahmud correct. SMK Labuan correct.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And with that, we have actually come to the end of the chemistry round. So let's give a round of applause to all our participants. And I would like to next invite the participants for the biology round. Go ahead. Good job. Don't worry, don't worry. Still a long way to go. Good job, good job. Smile, breathe. Smile. All right. Are y'all in position? Do you see the same screen? Good. Right. Can I have the first question, computer? All right. Cancer is a disease in which normal cells acquire genetic mutations that disrupt the ability to grow normally. Name the process in which cancer cells spread to other parts of the body. Your time starts now. Terengganu must be learning from Azizul Hasni Awang. Last minute, they just go and get whatever there is. Okay, so let's see the answers. All right, judges.
Tun Abdul Razak, answer is wrong.
Wrong. Answer is wrong.
MRSM Langkawi, the answer is incorrect.
Incorrect. Wrong. Wrong.
SMS Sultan Mahmud is incorrect.
Incorrect, which is also wrong. Yeah.
SMK Labuan is incorrect.
Is incorrect. Wrong. Starts with the right letter, but perhaps Prof. Jamuna, would you like to explain what
Okay.
metastasis is?
So you all have got it?
Yeah.
The correct answer is metastasis. Okay? So when a cancer spreads, we say that it's a metastatic tumor.
That's right. Thank you, Prof. Right, let's move on to the second question. This should be easy. This virus is spread primarily through infected mosquitoes. Infection by this virus during pregnancy can cause a serious birth defect called microcephaly. Name the virus. Your time starts now. Please be quiet. Can't hear. Okay, computer, please reveal the answers. All right, so judges.
Okay. MRSM Tun Razak, correct. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, correct.
Brilliant. It's really hot since, Rio Olympics, many of the athletes did not even attend. Okay, so let's move on to the third question. Name the respiratory openings found on the thorax and abdomen of insects. The time starts now. Name the respiratory openings found on the thorax and abdomen of insects. All right, so computer, can you reveal the answers, please? All right, and can we have the judges to give your verdict?
MRSM Tun Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, correct.
Yeah.
SMK Labuan, wrong.
All right, brilliant, Trengganu, you're off the mark, and I didn't even know the answer. Super, good job. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Which phylum does these living fossils belong to? Or do these belong to? Right, the time starts now. We might want to tone down a little bit so that they get to think, but I'm so excited that y'all are all excited. So it's okay. Okay, oh, Labuan, just missed, but it's okay, don't worry. All right, can computer show us the answers, please? Okay, so judges?
Okay. MRSM Tun Razak, correct. MRSM Labuan, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
There must be a lot of arthropods in Pekan, huh? Let's see an explanation, please. So the phylum Arthropoda is the largest and most varied in the animal kingdom. It includes well over 1 million described species, and all arthropods possess a stiff exoskeleton like Iron Man. And their bodies are divided into segments. And what is interesting, the brain is located as a nerve ring in the mouth, and my wife thinks that I also have the same problem. Okay, so let's move on. I think we have reached the 4 questions in the biology round. Can we give a round of applause to the participants? And we next have the 4 brightest minds in physics and mathematics, or we'll decide after this round whether that's true. Good job, by the way. Come on. They're taking their own sweet time, praying, focusing, breathing. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Let's go to question number 1. EB, who was standing on a platform, felt as though he was being pulled towards a high-speed train when it passed through the station. What is the physics principle behind this phenomenon? The time starts now. Oh, just in time. Keda's learning quick, like Terengganu. Okay, so let's see the results, please. All right. And can we have the judges decide?
Okay. MRSM Tun Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong.
Very close.
SMK Labuan, wrong.
Can someone maybe explain to us what the right answer is? We've got the explanation out there. It's long. You can read. But maybe could you share us a little bit on Bernoulli's principle?
This is just the principles discovered by Bernoulli. So we are looking at the correct spelling, even though number 3 there, right? Bonol something.
That's right. So
It
very
is
close.
unacceptable. It is just a principle for the fluids to flow. So in other words, it is just adapting the train moving, and you are sitting at the platform. It's just adopting this principle for the explanation that you are being sucked to the train, isn't it?
Right,
Yeah.
or rather pushed towards
to the
it.
train, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks, Prof. Round of applause for Prof. Right, let's move on to the second question. During the 2015 drought, the state of California, or in particular Los Angeles, released thousands of plastic balls into their reservoir to prevent sunlight-triggered chemical reactions, deter birds and wildlife, as well as dust and rain contamination. But it also helped to maintain the water level by reducing a physical phenomenon. Which physical phenomenon did the plastic balls help to reduce? The time starts now. Okay, great. Can we see the answers, please? Judges, your verdict?
Okay. MRSM Tun Razak, correct. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Tun Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
Fabulous, Pahang. Thank you, Judge. And let's go to the final question in the physics and mathematics round. Based on the diagram below, what would the reading on the scale be after the object is inserted into the water? The time starts now. I like how the teachers are also excited. Okay, let's see the answers, computer. Judges, can we hear your verdict?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, correct.
Yay, good job, Labuan. Fabulous. All right, and we go to our last question, which is the mathematics question. Computer, can you please show? Yeah. Given 2,779 minus x minus 69 equals 2,700, and 2,649 plus y minus 59 equals 2,800, compute y minus x. Your time starts now. Oh no, okay, never mind, don't worry. Perhaps, can we see the answers? All right, judges, could you perhaps give your verdict?
All are wrong.
Oh, okay. All right, maybe, I guess the crowd would like to know how you do it. So let's see the explanation, computer. So it's quite simple. All you need to do is just, add up both equations, and you get a final y minus x equals 200. Okay, that was too tough with the current pressure you have. I don't blame you if you didn't get it. But anyway, this means that we have actually completed category 1, which was the individual round. So good clap for them. And can we now invite the other participants to go back to your team so that we can start category 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madius Tangau, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation Malaysia, accompanied by Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Dr. Muhammad Azhar Yahya, Yang Berusaha Mr. C. Kok Yu, Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dato' Dr. Imran Ho Abdullah, Yang Berusaha Mr. Masaki Sato. Welcome Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima. For Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima's information, we have gone through the first quarter of the competition. Now, we will continue with the second category, which is video category. In this category, there will be 2 videos presented to the participants. The first video is sponsored by National Geographic, and the second video is brought to us by ExxonMobil subsidiaries in Malaysia. So without further ado, I pass back the mic to Dr. Abi, the quizmaster for this competition.
Thank you, Ashraf. Welcome, YB Menteri, Tan Sri, and VIPs. So we ended category round, category 1. As soon as the minister is here, my tongue is tied. But anyway, category 1 just concluded, and let's tabulate the scores. Computer, do it for me, please. So let's see. MRSM Tun Abdul Razak from Pahang. 40 marks. Brilliant. MRSM Langkawi from Kedah. 30 marks. Very tight. Very tight. SMS Sultan Mahmud from Terengganu. 20 marks. And SMK Labuan from Labuan. Let's see how you have done. 50 marks. Woo! Okay. But don't worry. Each category, as we progress, the marks increase. And we know how Terengganu cyclists always wait until the last second. So I'm sure the scientists as well, the young scientists, will do well. So don't worry. Everyone's still in there. And let's give them a word of encouragement, okay? So let's move on to the video round, computer. And so, as Ashraf mentioned, 2 videos will be played. And in this round, each video will be followed by actually 10 subjective questions. But each team will take turns to choose just 1 question. So there'll only be 4 questions being asked in this category. And only the choosing team can answer that one particular question. And if the choosing team gets it correct, right, and they're given 20 seconds to answer it, and if they get it correct, they get 20 marks, but if they get it wrong, they get 0 marks. And just like in category 1, there's no intermediate marks. It's either 0 or 20. But if the choosing team gets it wrong, then what happens is that the question is open for a steal. All right? And this is where the opposing teams can actually acquire a lot more marks. The stealing teams will be given 10 seconds to type in their answer. And if the stealing team answers correctly, 10 marks will be given to them. Or if they're wrong, then only 0 marks. So can we have video 1, please, computer?
Of the more than 500 different types of sharks in the world, few are as fascinating as the great hammerhead. Their incredible evolutionary adaptations have shaped the great hammerhead into the ultimate hunter. But this supercharged shark still remains a mystery to scientists.
Evolution has shaped this perfect predator for its environment. They're highly specialized, they're highly evolved, and quite intelligent. It's sleek, it moves fast. I like to think of them as the Ferrari of the ocean.
Even in a group as diverse as sharks, the great hammerhead stands out. Their trademark feature is that unmistakable hammer-shaped snout, known as the cephalofoil. It allows the shark to move and hunt more efficiently. Like the front of a race car, the hammer provides the shark with lift and agility.
With just moving that cephalofoil forward or up or turning, there can be dramatic changes in lift. So you can imagine a hammerhead moving at speed, sprinting very quickly, turning on a dime, it can move that cephalofoil and in a second grab that prey. It's pretty incredible.
With eyes positioned on opposite sides of the cephalofoil, the hammerhead has almost 360-degree vision.
The fact that they have their eyes so wide apart, you might think that, well, they're going to have this big blind spot in front of them. But as they swim, they slowly move their head back and forth, and they can actually sweep over a large area.
By moving its head side to side, the shark maximizes its range of vision. This gives them exceptional depth and distance perception, crucial advantages in finding and catching prey.
What normally, if they just swam straight, would have a very limited field of view, they actually have a very wide stereo field of view.
The cephalofoil may provide another sensory advantage. All sharks have a highly developed sense of smell, but a hammerhead's nostrils are farther apart, which scientists believe gives them a greater ability to sense prey.
They might have this increased ability to sense smells because their nostrils or their nares and have this stereo smelling ability by just changes in concentration from one side to the other helps them locate exactly where that source is coming from.
In fact, They may have the strongest scent tracking ability of any shark. Sharks have patrolled the oceans for over 400 million years, long before dinosaurs even existed. But hammerheads are relative newcomers, having only emerged in the past 20 million years. In that comparatively short period of time, the great hammerhead has evolved into the ultimate hunter. Shark researcher Dr. Neil Hammerschlag has devoted his career to studying massive predators like the great hammerhead.
The thing about hammerheads is they're arguably one of the most recognized species on the planet. Its features are so pronounced just looking at it, but it's not a species that will come up to you. In order to interact with it, you gotta earn it.
Great hammers are growing increasingly rare. But in recent years, warmer waters are bringing sharks closer to U.S. shores.
Brilliant. Thanks, National Geographic. Okay, so the competition starts again. So I've got 10 questions, and I will start with MRSM Tun Abdul Razak. So you have got 1 to 10 to choose. So can you choose a number, please? Yes. And you can press the button when you choose it.
So we'll choose the number lucky 7.
Number lucky 7. So why is 7 lucky?
Not sure, but people always say lucky 7, lucky 7.
Really? Okay.
I just said lucky 7.
All right, good luck. Computer, can we have the question, please? The fins of a shark's back is called dorsal fins. Some species have one dorsal fin and others have 2 dorsal fins. What is the main function of dorsal fins? You have 20 seconds and the time starts now. All right, can we have your answer, please?
I think to change the direction quickly from left to right.
Okay, judges, can we hear your verdict? Have you come to a decision?
MRSM Tun Razak, the answer is wrong.
Okay. So what this means is that the other teams have a chance to steal. And so you are given 10 seconds from now to type in your answer. Okay, computer, can we see the answers, please? And judges?
MRSM Langkawi, correct.
All right.
SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, correct.
I don't blame you, Terengganu, because in Jaws movies, you see that, right? And you think that you're going faster. All right, never mind. Let's move to the second round, which is MRSM Langkawi. Choose a number 1 to 10, except 7.
We choose number 1.
Number 1, all right, I like that. All right, computer, can we see the question, please? Okay, so the hammerhead shark's cephalofoil shape improves its maneuverability, making it a sleek and agile predator. What force is exerted that improves the shark's maneuverability? Time starts now. I was just happy that I was able to say maneuverability. I forgot about the time. Okay, an answer? Okay, you're hesitating too much. I'm sorry, we can't allow that. So we'll have to give it a wrong, computer. And we'll open the question for a steal. You have 10 seconds from now. All right, can we see the answers, please, computer? So, judges, please make your verdict.
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, correct.
Oh, wow.
SMS Sultan Mahmud, correct.
Brilliant.
SMK Labuan, wrong.
Okay. Can we maybe hear an explanation, please?
It's the hydrodynamic lift. So when they say it's lifting, we are accepting it because,
Brilliant.
you know.
Okay. And if the water expert says yes, we have to say yes. Okay, great. So let's move on to the third question, which will be chosen by SMS Sultan Mahmud.
Number 5.
Number 5. Why number 5?
We don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Yes.
Question, please. Unlike fish, sharks do not possess swim bladders that enable them to float. Therefore, they need to continue swimming. What happens if a shark stops swimming? Minus S. Yeah? What happens if a shark stops swimming? Time starts now. Yes, you can press if you're ready. Can we have your answer, please?
The shark will die.
The shark will die. That's the answer. So, judges, can you give your verdict?
The answer is wrong.
All right, the answer is wrong, which I can understand. If they're dead, they can't swim, right? So, but that's not the answer they were looking for. So it's open for a steal, and the rest of the teams have 10 seconds to guess the right answer. Time starts now. All right, so all three have attempted. Can we see the answers, please, computer? All right, so judges, can you make a decision?
All right. MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, correct. SMK Labuan, correct.
Correct. Okay, great, brilliant. Let's choose one question. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, or 10. All right, thank you. Let's see the questions. What are the animals that can be seen clinging to the hammerhead shark in the video called? Time starts now. Okay, what's the answer?
Remora fish.
Remora fish. Judges? Well, even the crowd has already cheered.
The answer, correct.
Brilliant. Okay. Okay, fantastic, Labuan. Sorry, guys, you can't steal, but don't worry. So that comes to the end of the video category round. I was rather premature earlier. And so we'll now have the second video, which is video number 2, that's by ExxonMobil.
Natural gas will be the world's fastest growing major energy source through the year 2040. Malaysia produces more than 2.3 trillion cubic feet TCF of natural gas per year, enough to produce energy to power up the country for 2 years. 35% of the gas produced is for the domestic market, primarily for power generation and energy source for industries like petrochemicals, steel, ceramics, and rubber. Most of the gas produced in East Malaysia is converted into liquefied natural gas (LNG) for export, and Malaysia is the third largest LNG exporter in the world. ExxonMobil's platforms located offshore Terengganu in Peninsular Malaysia produce 1,100 million cubic feet a day of gas that can fill up one Petronas Twin Tower. The company supplies about 50% of Peninsular Malaysia's natural gas needs. Natural gas carries tremendous benefits for consumers and the environment. It is versatile, clean burning, and abundant. Natural gas resources can be located in remote areas, and these resources are produced from subsurface reservoirs, both onshore and offshore. A complex value chain transports natural gas to consumers around the world. The value chain begins with the process of bringing natural gas to market. By safely drilling wells to bring the gas and other reservoir components to the surface, where it may be processed on site or transported to a facility for treating and processing. Natural gas extracted from subsurface reservoirs can contain non-hydrocarbons, including hydrogen sulfide, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water. The treatment processes remove these components from the natural gas. A solvent is used to absorb carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, and water. Heavier liquids are removed from the lighter gas for separate processing. Water is removed, and the remaining natural gas is ready to be cooled into a liquid. Depending on the source of the natural gas, it may need to be transported to a liquefaction facility. The gas is transported by pipeline and can travel hundreds of miles or just a few feet to a liquefaction facility. This depends on where the gas treatment facilities are located relative to the liquefaction plant. The liquefaction plant cools the gas to negative 260 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 162 degrees Celsius. As the gas cools, it is reduced to 1/600 of its previous volume. The resulting liquefied natural gas is clear, colorless, and ready for transport. The liquefied natural gas, or LNG, is stored in large insulated tanks until it is ready for shipment. Pipes connect the storage tank to a loading jetty. Regardless of outside temperatures, the LNG inside the tanks and loading facility remains at negative 260 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 162 degrees Celsius. The LNG is then pumped into specially designed LNG ships. LNG shipping tankers transfer natural gas around the world. Some of the largest LNG ships, such as the Q-Max, are longer than 60 city buses, and each Q-Max LNG ship carries enough natural gas to power 70,000 homes for 1 year. When the LNG ship arrives, it is guided to the receiving terminal where the LNG is uploaded and stored in insulated tanks. The LNG is then pumped into a regasification plant where it is warmed and converted back to a gaseous state. The natural gas is then ready to complete its journey. A network of pipelines delivers the natural gas to power plants where it is used to generate electricity for urban areas, to industrial facilities for the manufacturing of steel, automobiles and chemicals, and also to homes and office buildings for heating, cooking and drying clothes. ExxonMobil is committed to successfully linking the complex elements of the LNG value chain in order to provide natural gas to buyers and consumers around the world.
Wow, fantastic, isn't it? Huh? So much of S&T in there. So now let's go back and begin the competition. So you actually have 10 choices here. So from 1 to 10, are we sticking to 7 or any other number?
Number 4.
Number 4, okay. How long can one Q-Max gas tanker supply 70,000 homes before it needs to be refueled? Your time starts now. Okay, can we have your answer, please?
1 year.
1 year. Judges, can we have a verdict?
The answer is correct.
Brilliant. All right, MRSM Langkawi.
We choose number 3.
Question number 3. Computer, can we have the question, please? What is the color of liquefied natural gas? The time starts now.
The answer is colorless.
Judges, they said colorless.
Correct.
Correct, brilliant. ExxonMobil must be really happy that they have been paying attention. All right, so we'll move to the third question, computer. Sultan Mahmud, what would you like to choose?
Number 6.
Question number 6, computer. Natural gas from subsurface reservoirs can contain non-hydrocarbons. Name 3 of them. Your time starts now. Natural gas from subsurface reservoirs can contain non-hydrocarbons. Name 3 of them. Can you tell us the answer?
Hydrogen. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nitrogen. Hydrogen sulfate, and carbon dioxide.
Okay. I gave you a bit of chance because you had 3 of them to answer. Judges, can you give a verdict? Do you want to repeat your answer again?
No, it's okay. We got
It's okay, you got it? Okay, great.
The answer is correct.
The answer is correct. Brilliant. All right, and now we come to SMK Labuan. I've not forgotten you this time around. So can you choose a number from 1 to 10? That's still available. Question number 9. The schematic diagram describes the processes involved from the extraction in the gas fields to the supply to our homes. At which stage from 1 to 8 is the natural gas in its gaseous phase? Time starts now. At which state from 1 to 8 is the natural gas in its gas phase?
Vaporizers.
So we've asked, okay.
7.
7. Judges, can we get your verdict? We have only asked for one answer, one stage, because they said which stage rather than stages. So, yeah. The question said stage rather than stages. So I think as long as they're given one stage.
Okay. If it is only one stage, the answer is correct.
Brilliant. But I think stages 2 and 3 as well were in gas phase. Brilliant. Sure, we can get you some paper. All right, so which means that we have come to the end of category 2, the video category. And let's give a round of applause to both ExxonMobil and National Geography for giving us the video, as well as the brilliant participants who have actually managed to answer them rather well. But before we continue to the third open category, we would like to see the tabulation of scores thus far. MRSM Tun Abdul Razak from Pahang Darul Makmur. 70 marks, brilliant. MRSM Langkawi from Kedah Darul Aman. 70 marks. Ooh, very tight there. Sekolah Menengah Sains Sultan Mahmud from Terengganu Darul Iman. 50 marks, still very close. And SMK Labuan from Wilayah Persekutuan Labuan. 110. Wow. Okay. Amazing. All right. All right. I'm being a little emasculated here, but it's all right. But what's more important is that to the rest of the teams, 100, a lead of 40 or 60 just means that you need to get 2 more answers correct than them in the next round. Because in the next round, each question is 30 marks. So everybody here has got a chance to win. Okay? So game on. All right, you like some paper? Can we have some paper? Actually, you know what? I have some paper. More the better, Labuan. Each paper, 10 marks you have to give me. Does any other team need papers? I'll give you anyway. Here you are. Here you are. Good. All right, let's do some stretching. Let's start category number 3. So there are going to be 10 questions in this category. The question in this category covers the various disciplines of sciences. The team needs to answer by typing in their answers, and they're given 30 seconds to answer. The correct answer is 30 marks, and the wrong answer is 0 marks. Again, there are no intermediates, and all the teams will attempt to answer it in real time. So, computer, are we ready? Let's start. Question number 1. A group of chemists from Warwick University synthesized a molecule that resembles the Olympic logo. They coined this molecule Olympicin. What allotrope of carbon does this molecule belong to? Your time starts now. So Malaysia is having a fantastic Olympics. Who watched the match yesterday? Yeah, brilliant, right? Chan Peng Sun and Goh Hui Ling. And of course, the cycling and the diving. Now let's see our scientific minds. Okay, great. So all 4 have registered the answers. Can we have the answer, please, computer? All right, so judges, could you give us a verdict?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
That's right. Kada, you almost got it correct. Perhaps we can have our chemistry expert in the house to explain on allotropes.
Well, basically, you learn that there are 2 allotropes, the graphite and diamond, but there is a new one, which basically there is a Nobel Prize in physics, very recent, I think 2013 or 2012, in graphene. So this is a new allotrope, which is called graphene.
Graphene. Okay, very close. Good try. So an allotrope basically means that the properties are the same, except the way the atoms are arranged are very different. Okay? And I know the ladies obviously have got their own favorite carbon allotrope, which is the bling bling, the diamond. Okay. So let's move on to question 2. What semiconductor device is used to amplify and switch electronic signals and electrical power? Your time starts now. Okay, we have 4 answers registered. Can we see them, please? Right. Judges, can we have your verdict, please?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
Okay. The correct answer is transistor. You knew it, right? You should be on here too. Next year, next year. Next question, please, judges. Okay. This should be interesting. What number comes next in the Fibonacci series after 1, 1, 2, 3, and 5? What is the next number? Your time starts now. Looks like Pahang, Kedah, and Terengganu are very confident, smiling, as well as Labuan. You have it in the bag. All right, can we have the answers, please? Oh, brilliant. At your age, I didn't even know Fibonacci. I mean, brilliant. All right, so can we get the judges, please?
All are correct.
Brilliant. All right, can we have the next question? Well, this is the explanation for those of you. So the Fibonacci numbers, basically you add the two numbers before and gives you that particular number. So now we move to the next question, which is the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, IUPAC, recently proposed a name for the new element that has an atomic number of 113. The proposed name of the element is nihonium. What is the chemical symbol of this element? Your time starts now. We can blame Dr. Ibrahim for this question. Okay, all 4 teams have registered. Computer, let's release the answers. All right, judges, can you give us the verdict?
All are correct.
Woo! Amazing, guys. You make Malaysia proud, really. All right, let's move on to the next question. What fibrous protein found in nature is stronger than steel when normalized for weight? What fibrous protein found in nature is stronger than steel when normalized for weight? Your time starts now. All right, can we have the answers, please, computer? All right, so judges, can we get your verdict?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
Okay, it was a difficult question, and the answer is silk, and also spider silk. But the question was what protein, and web is not a kind of protein, and I guess that's why the judges have decided not to award you. But still, good choice, MRSM Langkawi. But unfortunately, no marks for you now. All right, but let's move on to the next question. The figure shows a rectangle with dimensions P and Q. Find the minimum value, in integer, of P and Q if the perimeter and area of the rectangle are same. So let me just repeat this once again. The figure shows a rectangle with dimensions of P and Q. Find the minimum value in an integer of P and Q if the perimeter and area of the rectangle are same. Your time starts now. Wow, such intensity. Okay, that's all right. Don't worry, Labuan. Can we have the answers, please? All right, so judges, can we have your verdict, please?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
Okay, good try. In fact, Terengganu, you were half right. Let's have a look at the explanation. All right, so basically you just have to equalize the formula of area, which is PQ, and the parameter 2PQ. And then as you try it out, you'll realize that the closest integer is 3 and 6. Okay? But good job. All right, I understand if you had one more minute, you would have done it. Okay? So let's move on to the next question. The naturally occurring isotopes of hydrogen are shown below. What is the formal name of the most common isotope of hydrogen? The time starts now. Okay, can we see the answers, computer? Okay, judges.
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
Yeah. Although I must give credit to Tun Abdul Razak, deuterium is an isotope, but that was not the question. The most common is protium, okay? And isotopes are variants of a particular chemical element, and what it differs is in the number of, although all isotopes of a given element have the same number of protons, what they differ is in their neutrons, right? And the answer is protium. Next question. Okay, this scientific technique is used to amplify a single or a few copies of DNA by several orders of magnitude, generating thousands or millions of copies of the target DNA sequence. Name this technique. Time starts now. A technique that's used to amplify DNA. Okay, just in the nick of time. Can we see the answers, please? Okay, judges, can you please give your verdict?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, wrong. MRSM Langkawi, wrong. SMS Sultan Mahmud, wrong. SMK Labuan, wrong.
Okay, don't worry. The correct answer is polymerase chain reaction. Okay. Right, let's move on to the next question. which is the penultimate one. Unlike ordinary computers that rely on bits 1 or 0, X computers rely on qubits, where it can be in 1, 0, or a superposition of both states. What does X computer refer to? Time starts now. So what kind of computers? That's the question. Okay, so in the nick of time, computer, can you release the questions? All right, judges, can we have your verdict?
All are wrong.
Okay, the answer is... The answer is quantum computers. Quantum. Okay, let's move on to the next question. And the final question. Everyone knows the answer already, okay. This image shows a phenomenon that is caused by the collision between the solar wind and gas particles at the upper atmosphere of our Earth. The colorful display of natural light can be seen in the high latitudes of the northern and southern hemisphere. What is this phenomenon? Your time starts now. All right, can we see the answers, please? Judges, can we get your verdict, please?
MRSM Tun Abdul Razak, correct. MRSM Langkawi, correct. SMS Sultan Mahmud, correct. SMK Labuan, correct.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, guys. And so that means that we have actually completed all 3 categories of the National Science Challenge 2016 Grand Final. Please give a great round of applause to this fabulous, fabulous finalists. And with that, I would like to pass the stage back to Ashraf. And thank you very much for your cooperation.
Thank you so much, Dr. Abi Virakumarasivam. So, before I invite the Chief Judge to give some comments and views throughout the 1-week science camp and until today, I would like to invite all the finalists on stage to take their respective seats in front. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, another round of applause to our grand finalists for today. Without further ado, I would like to invite our Chief Judge for today. I would like to invite our Chief Judge for today, Emeritus Professor Dr. Muhammad Yahya, to give his comment. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat petang. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madius Tangau, Minister of Science, Technology, Innovation Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, Presiden Academy of Science Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Datuk Dr. Muhammad Azhar Yahya, Secretary General, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovations. Yang berusaha Mr. C. Kok Yew, Chairman ExxonMobil Subsidiaries in Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Profesor Datuk Dr. Imran Ho, kawan saya, Timbalan Canselor Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Yang berusaha Dr. Masaki Satu, Director of Singapore Office for JST, Fellows of the Academy of Science Malaysia, respective deans, honorable judges, members of the organizing committee, question committee, and the committee of the 2016 National Science Challenge, official from Ministry of Science, official from the Ministry of Education Malaysia, State Education Department and universities, media representative, teachers, parents, and students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It has been an interesting week for students stay at UCAM, working on certain project, be either physics, chemistry, engineering, or environmental science. Let me report some of the activities carried out at Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. This morning, students are asked to create and use apps. That is the application for the smartphones. I'm very surprised as the chief judge that they came out very quickly on designing and creating apps for certain topics that they choose. For examples, how to find certain shop at the supermarkets, how to eat the correct and well-balanced foods. And the most interesting part is they came out to design an apps as a teaching aids in certain subjects. They were given only 3 days to design the applications, and yet they managed to come up with some interesting application and, of course, can be sold to the interested parties. Congratulations to all students. Now, the way we judge is as follows. First, we look at the content, whether the content is relevant or not, whether it has an impact to the society, whether it is easily understood, whether it is easy to play or to use it. Number two, we also look the way they present, whether it is easy to understand. I'm very surprised some of them speak very fluent English, as well as their body language indicates that they are very experienced speaker in the front of the very senior people and also in front of their colleagues. So congratulations again. And of course, they were also doing some experiments in various laboratories in physics, material science, chemistry, not only at UKM, but other universities nearby, such as at the UPM and Universiti Malaya, I suppose, yeah? So in other words, for the last 10 days, they are fully equipped. They meet new friends, they learn new environments, especially for students coming from Sabah and Sarawak. I'm sure they enjoy very much learning new experience in the new environment. Again, congratulations to all students. So all in all, we are fully satisfied with the students' performance. As a teacher in this university or as a lecturer in this university, I'm very proud. They are doing very well in science and technology. I'm very worried, most of us are very worried today that very few people interested to take science and technology at the university or school levels. I think by having this kind of activities, it will encourage them to do science more in the future. Yang berbahagia, Datuk Sri and Tan Sri, I don't have to elaborate in further detail. I know you've been here for almost 1.5 hours, and students are also very tired. And with that remarks, I thank you very much, and see you again next year. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to our Chief Judge, Emeritus Professor Dato Dr. Muhammad Yahya. All right, before I proceed, I have to announce that we have tiebreaker, but not at number 1 or number 2, but it's happening at number 2 and number 3. We cannot determine number 2 and number 3. For that reason, we need to call back the 2 schools to be on stage to answer one question, the tiebreaker questions. These questions will coming from the second category, which is the video category. Since we have prepared 8 questions at the video category, and we only open 4 questions from the video category from each video, so we're going to use the same questions, the remaining questions that are not open yet, for these 2 teams to answer. So I'm waiting for the Secretariat to give me the 2 schools. Boys and girls, are you nervous to know who's going to win the 2016 National Science Challenge? Oh, some say it's MRSM Langkawi. So, I would like to welcome again on stage the team from Pahang and Kedah. These 2 teams will answer another question, the tiebreaker questions, to determine who's going to get the second place and the third place. Can I have our Dr. Abimanyu? Oh, there you are, Dr. Abi.
Just when I thought that my job was over.
Not yet.
Okay. Ooh. Right, computer, can we actually have the questions? So we've decided to go on to the video category, and we're going to ask questions on the ExxonMobil video. All right, computer, can you show us the questions? Oh, you know what? I needed to actually give them instructions first. So we'll go to the next question. I'll tell you when to release the question. Okay. So what's going to happen is that whoever that knows the answer, basically you need to shout science on the microphone. Do you have a microphone? Test it out first. Okay, it's working. Is it working? Is it on? Okay, so you shout science. Whoever shouts first correctly will get the choice to answer it. And then if you get it wrong, then we pass it to the next team. Okay? So let's choose. Why don't we ask Ashraf, choose a number.
Me.
Ashraf, you're not going to win anything. Come on.
Okay, number 8.
All right, so question number 8. The volume of natural gas before liquefaction is 1,200 meter cube. What is the volume of the liquid produced after liquefaction? The time starts now, but it doesn't matter. Whoever is fastest to answer.
Science.
Science, okay. What is your answer?
1,200 meter cube.
1,200 meter cube. You want to guess? We won't tell you whether it's correct or wrong. It'll be answered at the end.
72,000. 72,000. 72,000.
72,000 or?
Oh, 720,000.
720,000 meter cube and 1,200 meter cube.
The answer just now is 2 meter cube.
2 meter cube. Okay, so we will have to go to the next question. Let's choose question number 7. What is the temperature in Celsius when natural gas becomes liquefied natural gas? Let's agree to go to the closest number. Who's first?
Science.
Okay, go ahead. Langkawi.
Negative 162 degrees Celsius.
Negative 162 degrees Celsius. And what about you?
Negative 162.
Negative 162 degrees Celsius. Do we have an ability to break the deadlock.
The answer is correct, but MRSM Langkawi answer first.
All right, thank you.
Wow, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is very rare. Okay, I shall proceed with our ceremony today. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madius Tangau, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, President Academy of Sciences Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Dato' Dr. Muhammad Azhar Yahaya, Secretary General, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation Malaysia. Yang berusaha Mr. C. Kok Yu, the Chairman, ExxonMobil Subsidiaries in Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Professor Dato' Dr. Imran Ho Abdullah, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Industry and Community Partnerships, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Yang berusaha Mr. Masaki Sato, the Director of Singapore Office for Japan Science and Technology Agency, Fellows of the Academy of Sciences Malaysia, respective deans, honorable judges, members of the organizing and also question committee of 2016 National Science Challenge, media representatives, teachers, parents, students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Once again, salam sejahtera and salam satu Malaysia. Welcome to the 2016 National Science Challenge Grand Final. All right, today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have witnessed the top 4 finalists battle it out to win the tickets to Stockholm, Sweden. The champion will attend the prestigious Nobel Prize Award ceremony that will be held on the 10th of December. This year, the 5th year of collaboration between the Academy of Sciences Malaysia and ExxonMobil subsidiaries in Malaysia in organizing the National Science Challenge. This year alone, as I mentioned earlier, we have received 14,000 participations from all over Malaysia in the preliminary level. The support from Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation Malaysia, Ministry of Education, Mara and Young Scientists Network has further raised the prestige of this year's competition. Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia has received 48 finalists with open arms as the gracious host for a 1-week-long science camp. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome Yang berbahagia Professor Dato' Dr. Imran Ho Abdullah, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Industry and Community Partnerships of Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, to deliver his welcome remarks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Salam sejahtera. Terima kasih Saudara Ashraf. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madius Tangau, Menteri Sains, Teknologi dan Inovasi. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, Presiden Akademi Sains Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Datuk Dr. Muhammad Azhar Haji Yahya, Ketua Setiausaha Kementerian Sains, Teknologi dan Inovasi. Yang berusaha Encik C. Kok Yu, Pengerusi ExxonMobil Subsidiary Malaysia. Yang berusaha Encik Masaki Sato, Director of Singapore Office for Japan Science and Technology Agency. Barisan pengadil pertandingan daripada Akademi Sains Malaysia, jawatan kuasa penganjur, guru-guru pengiring, peserta-peserta pertandingan National Science Challenge, murid-murid serta hadirin-hadirat yang dihormati sekalian. To be honest, the quiz was so exciting. Just now, whenever a question was asked, yang berbahagia, yang berhormat Minister and also the President of the Academy of Science, both of them were answering the questions as well. We played along and we really enjoyed the quiz this time. Syukur Alhamdulillah kita dapat berkumpul bersama petang ini untuk pertandingan akhir National Science Challenge 2016. Saya mengucapkan tahniah kepada jawatan kuasa penganjur. I think a lot of them from this university, from the Young Scientists Network, Professor Madya, Dr. Huda Abdullah, Dr. Wan Hana, and of course, a lot of the members of faculty science dan juga faculty daripada kejuruteraan dan alam bina. atas kejayaan mereka menganjurkan pertandingan berprestij ini. Saya dipahamkan yang National Science Challenge ini mempunyai sejarah yang agak panjang sejak 1983. So kali ini yang dianjurkan di UKM merupakan kali yang ke-34. Syabas Akademi Sains Malaysia. Para peserta sekalian, anda merupakan harapan untuk menjayakan usaha Malaysia sebagai sebuah negara maju berpendapatan tinggi. Ke arah ini, keupayaan negara dalam bidang sains, teknologi, kejuruteraan dan matematik ataupun STEM amatlah penting. Pada tahun ini sahaja, 59% daripada pelajar yang memohon kepada universiti awam telah ditawarkan program pengajian berdasarkan STEM di universiti awam, termasuk di Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. UKM juga telah menggerakkan pasukan STEM at UKM serta Schools at UKM yang terdiri daripada profesor dan penyelidik dari Fakulti Pendidikan, Kejuruteraan dan Alam Bina, Sains dan Teknologi, Teknologi Sains Maklumat bersama-sama dengan penaja seperti Felda, Standard Chartered, Exxon Mobil untuk mempertingkatkan kesedaran pendidikan STEM di kalangan masyarakat dan juga telah mengusahakan program-program kreatif dan inovatif seperti Crystal ataupun Creative Youth for Science through innovative learning. Banyak daripada program-program ini dijalankan juga bersama dengan pihak sekolah. Saya mengucapkan tahniah kepada Akademi Sains Malaysia atas usaha berterusan menganjurkan NSC dan juga kepada Exxon Mobil Subsidiary Malaysia, Kementerian Sains, Teknologi dan Inovasi, Kementerian Pendidikan dan juga National Geographic. Terima kasih kerana memberikan peluang kepada UKM turut terlibat sebagai tuan rumah pertandingan tahun ini. Tadi saya ada berbisik dengan Tan Sri, Akademi Sains. UKM bersedia untuk menjadi rakan strategik dan menjadi tuan rumah kepada National Science Challenge bagi 3 tahun yang akan datang. Semoga pertandingan ini terus menjadi satu platform utama untuk memupuk, menggalak dan meningkatkan minat murid-murid sekolah dalam bidang STEM. Sekian saja, wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you Yang Berbahagia Profesor Datuk. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, the President, Academy of Sciences Malaysia, to give his speech. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Tajuddin.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madya Setangau, Menteri Sains, Teknologi dan Inovasi Malaysia, yang berbahagia Datuk Mr. C. Kok Yu, Chairman Exxon Mobil Subsidiaries of Malaysia, yang bahagia Profesor Datuk Imran Ho Abdullah, Deputy Vice Chancellor Industry Community Partnerships of UKM, Encik Masaki Sato, Director, Singapore Office of Japan Science and Technology Agency, Fellows of the Academy of Sciences Malaysia, senior officials from UKM, honorable judges, member of the organizing committee and the questions committee of the 2016 National Science Challenge, officials from Ministry of Education Malaysia, universities and state education department, media representatives, teachers, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat petang, selamat datang, dan terlebih dahulu saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Yang Berhormat Menteri Sains, Teknologi dan Inovasi Malaysia, Datuk Seri Panglima Madya Setangau, kerana dapat bersama-sama kita di majlis yang amat bermakna ini. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here and to welcome and to thank Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Panglima Madios Tangau for his gracious attendance at this grand final of the National Science Challenge 2016. The Academy of Sciences Malaysia is a statutory body set up in 1995 to assist the country in achieving the status of a developed, vibrant and modern nation by the year 2020. Our mission is to pursue and encourage and enhance excellence in the field of science, engineering and technology for the development of the nation and for the benefit of mankind. We firmly believe that the nation's economic wealth, our security and ability to live a fulfilled and peaceful life depends on a strong base in science, technology and engineering. To achieve this, we need to start by nurturing and cultivating interest in science and technology within our young generation. We must not only aspire interest, but to reignite the minds of our youth, the wonder and excitement of science, engineering and technology. In view of this, the Academy conducts various outreach programs to educate students and public on the importance of science in their daily lives, as well as to encourage young students to pursue a career in science and engineering and technology. The Young Scientists Network is a group of enthusiastic young scientists formally established by the Academy. These young scientists conduct outreach and enculturation programs for researchers, students, and the public. Among the activities carried out by the young scientists or members of the Young Scientists Network of the Academy are the Back to School programs, participation in Science to You, which is organized by MOSTI, and the National Science Challenge, and many more. All these programs proved to be a hit and success among teachers and students. On this National Science Challenge, as before, this National Science Challenge offers grand prize winners the Prime Minister's Challenge Trophy out there, and a study visit to Stockholm, Sweden. The study visit also offers the rarest opportunity for the champions will have the opportunity and privilege to witness the Nobel Prize award ceremony and to meet in person with winners of the Nobel Prize. In 2015, the Academy has also partnered with the Japan Science and Technology Agency, and JST supported the competition by hosting for 2 years now, the 2014 and 2015, the second and third runners-up, or the second and third placing, to a one-week study visit to Tokyo, Japan, under the platform of the Sakura Science Exchange Program. I would like to take this opportunity to thank JST, and JST will provide a similar opportunity to the winner or the runners-up in this 2016 competition. So thank you to Mr. Sato for your being here also this afternoon. We really hope that these study visits will help students to see the importance of pursuing career in science, engineering, and technology, as well as the impact of science technology in our daily lives. I also hope that your exposure to this competition and your exposure to the Academy will inspire you to someday to be a member, a fellow of the Academy, and to be wearing this tie, like Professor Muhammad and Dr. Abdul Rahman here are fellows of the Academy. At the moment, we have only 300 scientists, 301 to be exact, who are fellows of the Academy. They come from all the various fields of science, engineering, mathematics, physics, chemistry, medicine, ICT, and so on. The top scientists in the country. Hopefully, I am sure, from among you sitting in this hall today, will be some of you future fellows of the Academy. Strive for it. Just a word of thanks for this event. We wish to thank the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation and ExxonMobil subsidiaries in Malaysia for the continuous support in organizing this National Science Challenge. The Academy also wishes to thank the Ministry of Education Malaysia and its state's education departments for the continuous support and assistance in organizing this competition with participation from schools, some 3,000 schools in all our 16 states in Malaysia. The support and the assistance of Ministry of Education Malaysia in sustaining this competition is crucial and most valuable indeed. I also would like to congratulate and thank Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia for hosting this Grand Final 2016 this year at UKM. And as Professor Imran has volunteered, and he told me he got the clearance from the Vice Chancellor, Professor Norazlan, that they are offering to host this competition for the next 3 years. So maybe we have a home already for next year. Thank you. Their support and commitment given by Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia towards nurturing the country's future scientists and leaders throughout this competition is highly appreciated. Last but not least, my appreciation to Young Scientist Network members, including Dr. Abi earlier, Sasbadi Online Sdn Bhd and Petro Science Discovery Center and the National Geographic Channel for their contribution to make this competition or this program a success. Before I end, I would offer my congratulations to all the participants in this year's National Science Challenge. You have strived to be the best, and I hope this challenge has inspired you and has left a lasting impression that science is exciting, and I hope to see some, if not many of you, develop to be renowned scientists and researchers in this country in the not too distant future. So with those words, I thank again the Honorable Minister for his being here to do the necessary presentation of the awards to the winners after this. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Tan Sri. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please welcome Yang Berusaha Mr. Siko Ayu, the chairman of ExxonMobil subsidiaries in Malaysia, to deliver his speech.
Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madis Tangau, Minister, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Muhammad Azhar Haji Yahya, Secretary General MOSTI. Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, President, Academies of Sciences, Malaysia. Yang Berbahagia Professor Datuk Imran Ho Abdullah, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Industry and Community Partnership, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Mr. Masaki Sato, Director of Japan Science and Technology Agency, Singapore Office. Finalists of the 2016 National Science Challenge, or NSC, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. I'm honored to be here to share a tiny bit of the spotlight with Malaysia's very talented young scientists. Kudos to the finalists of the 2016 National Science Challenge. My heartiest congratulations to all of you for making it this far and to be the top 12 students out of almost 14,000 contestants. What an outstanding achievement. Shabas. I would like to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to our guest of honor, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madius Tangau, for taking time off from his schedule to be here with us today. To the organizing team, thank you for your hard work and success in putting together a competition of this scale annually. From its humble beginning as a science quiz organized by a group of scientific organizations, the competition has truly become the leading science challenge in the country. Very well done. I would also like to thank the Japan Science and Technology Agency for their continued support, which has further enhanced the prestige and provide greater motivation as well as excitement to our students to participate in this competition. Together with their support since the beginning of 2014, we are now able to send the first, second, and third runners-up of NSC to participate in the Sakura Science Exchange Program in Japan. Malaysia's growth and ability to innovate hinge on today's students excelling in tomorrow's workforce. Math and science are the universal languages of the workplace and critical tools for success in today's high-tech world. Science is everywhere in our daily lives, and there's no doubt in my mind we'll be more dependent on it in the near future than ever before. By the year 2040, the world's population would have reached 9 billion. Imagine that number, 9 billion, up from 7 billion today, and the global GDP will have more than doubled. This growth will create more need for affordable, reliable energy. Energy for homes, transportation, business, and industry. As a result, ExxonMobil's Energy Outlook report forecasts that global energy demand will rise by 25% through 2040. 25% may seem like a small number, but it is a very significant increase. It's like adding another North and Latin America onto the globe from an energy demand perspective. However, the increase would have been far higher, almost 3 or 4 times higher than the 25% that I mentioned, if we did not foresee steep improvements in energy efficiency across all demand sectors. As an industry that relies on the work of scientists, engineers, and researchers to discover and develop ways to produce oil and natural gas resources, the need to attract the brightest and best minds to our sector is greater now than ever before to help meet future energy demand in a safe, affordable, and efficient manner. It is more essential than ever that we place the utmost importance on retaining a highly skilled, highly talented, and highly trained workforce while nurturing and developing future talent to deliver these energy projects and power our future together. This is why ExxonMobil is committed to promoting STEM education among the younger generation. We hope our long-term contribution will help fuel Malaysia's ingenuity and create the next generation of scientists, researchers, engineers, and innovators who are needed for the nation's progress and development. In the years to come, this effort may provide our society with discoveries and breakthroughs that far surpass anything we are experiencing today and take Malaysia to even greater heights. On this note, I wish to congratulate all of the 2016 NSC participants, including the teachers, for further developing our STEM talent beyond the four walls of your classroom through this competition. I hope the NSC will pique your interest to continue pursuing a long-term career in STEM. To the winning team of the 2016 NSC, I would like to say Tanya and Shabas for your truly outstanding achievement. I sincerely hope your passion to explore, discover, and innovate will inspire more young people in this country to learn and excel in STEM. I wish you a safe journey to Stockholm, and may you one day be Nobel Prize winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Young Bursar, Mr. C. Yu. To officially close the 2016 National Science Challenge, it is an honor for us to invite Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Madius Tangau, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Malaysia. Please welcome to the stage Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima.
Terima kasih Majelis Majlis. Bahagia Tan Sri Datuk Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, Presiden Academy of Sciences Malaysia, yang bahagia Datuk Dr. Azhar, Secretary General of the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, Yang Besar Mr. Siu Kok Yu, Chairman ExxonMobil Subsidiaries in Malaysia, yang bahagia Profesor Datuk Dr. Imran Ho Abdullah, Deputy Vice Chancellor in Industry and Community Partnership, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, Yang Berusaha Mr. Masaki Sato, Director of Singapore Office for Japan Science Technology Agency, GST, Fellows of the Academy of Sciences Malaysia, respective deans, honorable judges, members of the organizing committee, question committee of the 2016 National Science Challenge, official from Ministry of Education Malaysia, Universities and State Education Department, media representative, teachers, parents and students, very good afternoon, salam sejahtera dan salam satu Malaysia. Firstly, I would like to thank the Academy of Sciences Malaysia for this invitation. I'm honored to witness the 2016 National Science Challenge Grand Final today and proud of the participants who have made it this far. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, MOSTI, we believe that a strong leadership is important to drive science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM education in this country. MOSTI is the leading science and technology organization. It's ready to champion STEM in Malaysia. I'm glad to see that teachers and students are taking the opportunity to participate in the National Science Challenge that gives exposure for teachers and students to be intact with current development of science, technology, and innovation, STI. Through this program, I'm glad that students have gone through a week of science camp that emphasizes on the development of soft skills such as communication, writing, and hands-on experiment that can equip the students with the right skill set necessary to foster a scientific mind. Teachers must be aware and be constantly updated with current development in science and technology with topics such as organ cloning, Internet of Things, and augmented reality. By being aware of the current development of STI, teachers will be able to influence their students for the better. Students will then be able to piece together the puzzle and connect the science that they learn in the classroom with the science that happens in everyday life. Recently, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak, our Prime Minister, announced that starting January next year, computational thinking and computer science will be integrated into the country's formal school curriculum. This effort will benefit approximately 1.2 million students from 10,173 schools nationwide. The government believes it is vital to train the young generation with computational thinking and coding languages that will give them a good foundation in preparing for future digital economy jobs. This illustrates that the government is able to move in tandem with the development of technologies and adapt accordingly to support the future generation in embracing digital innovation. In order for the young generation to embrace science, there must be a shift of the teacher's role. Instead of being just educators, teachers need to act as facilitators to their students and be passionate about it. In this role, both teachers and students should engage in learning, and education should not just confine within textbooks and the classroom walls per se. At the breakneck pace of today's scientific advancement, it is impossible for anyone to know everything. One of the best pedagogy of teaching science and mathematics that allows the engagement between teachers and students is the inquiry-based science education, or IBSE, that has been championed by the Academy of Sciences Malaysia, ASM, since 2002. IBSE methodology ensures that teachers and students are provided with a two-way channel for communication and learning. It encourages the way towards exploring new things in science and technology. Boys and girls, history interests us. The present fascinates us, but the future will likely mesmerize us even more. It is human nature that we adapt to our environment post-survival. The first industrial revolution in the 18th century marks a major turning point in science and technology. From steam engines, which represent the first industrial revolution, to the introduction of electricity for industrial production, which represent the second industrial revolution, and then the change from mechanical and analog electronic technology to the digital electronics, representing the third industrial revolution. We are now embarking into the fourth industrial revolution, where new technologies are fusing the physical, the digital, and the biological worlds. Boys and girls, you are the future of the world. In order to reap the benefits of the fourth industrial revolution, you should all start thinking of the kind of career or industry that will be charting a world in the future. You should know that the trends that are shaping the industry, such as Uber, Airbnb, and Food Panda, these technologies are dubbed disruptive technologies due to the ability to create new markets and value networks, and eventually disrupt an existing market and value networks, displacing established market leaders and alliances. Take another example. In the world of academia, during my time as a student, most of my reference materials were thick encyclopedias. However, in the 2012, former market leader, Encyclopedia Britannica ended print production after 244 years due to their inability to survive the introduction of computers, internet, and ultimately Wikipedia. Today, Wikipedia is estimated to be worth tens of billions of US dollars. If one had to put a commercial value to it, as it is one of the most trafficked sites in the world, with over 4.3 million articles in English and a total of 22 million articles written in 285 languages. These technologies have the potential to truly reshape the world in which we live and work in, and the brains behind it are the much needed STEM talent that I have often mentioned. if we have the right STEM talent, we would be able to lead the change and dictate the pace of technology. We need to stop becoming just consumers of technology, but become prosumers. By becoming prosumers, we not only become consumers of technologies, but become producers by innovating and creating through STI to become the world leaders in the niche technologies. Together, we need to develop our talents by design and not by chance. Ladies and gentlemen, we often ask our younger generation, what do they want to be when they grow up? We need to change this habit. Instead, we should ask, what problem do they want to solve in the future? What problem do they want to solve in the future? Rather than hearing typical answers like engineers, doctors, we will get answers like, I want to deal with air pollution problems. I would love to solve traffic congestion in the big cities, or I would like to find a cure for cancer. By doing this, we inspire our younger generation to become problem solvers and not just followers. We nurture the path to become job creators instead of job seekers. That is critical in order for them to lead this revolution in our beloved countries. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly through many of its agencies, such as Pusat Sains Negara (PSN), Yayasan Inovasi Malaysia (YIM), Planetarium Negara Angkasa, and Academy of Sciences Malaysia (ASM), have initiated and championed a lot of STEM literacy programs and engagements that provides our youth with high skill and specialized knowledge. This is to make sure that they are not lost in the trail of followers, but instead lead the technology and innovation locally and globally. The National Science Challenge is one of our many strategies to ensure youths appreciate the significance of STEM. This program also gives entertaining experiences for youths to understand STEM in more creative ways. Thus, with the initiative, in which the participating students get to conduct lab researches at the university, we hope students will gain more STI awareness and be more inclined to take up STEM subjects. Boys and girls, I am pleased to note that after 27 years, National Science Challenge proves to be a successful program that has successfully developed the students' soft skill and encouraged them to think beyond their classroom walls. Once again this year, I hope that you have benefited from the program and have ignited with you a genuine interest in STEM, especially from participating in the one-week residential science camp in Universiti Kebangsaan, Malaysia. I really hope that you can be the active contributor to the progress and development of the nation in the near future. Before I conclude, I would like to express my appreciation to the Academy of Sciences Malaysia and ExxonMobil subsidiaries in Malaysia for organizing this competition and believing in the importance of nurturing young scientific talents. Also, I would like to thank Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia as the main host for 2016 National Science Challenge Grand Final and the Japan Science and Technology Agency as one of our strategic international partners. To the finalists, congratulations for your outstanding achievement for making up to this level. And finally, I also would like to give my compliments to the future champion of the 2016 National Science Challenge. The champion will stand a chance to witness the Nobel Prize Award ceremony in Stockholm, Sweden. As for the second prize, third prize, and fourth prize winners, they will stand a chance to go on a study visit to Tokyo for a week under the Sakura Science Exchange program sponsored by the Japan Science and Technology Agency. Keep up the good work. Continue to pursue excellence in your future understanding. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima. We would like to kindly request for Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima to remain on stage. To accompany Yang Berhormat Minister on stage, I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Ali, Yang Berbahagia Professor Dato' Dr. Imran Ho Abdullah, together with Yang Berbahagia Mr. C. Kok Yu and Yang Berbahagia Mr. Masaki Sato to stage. Together with the VIP, I would like to invite Yang Berusaha Associate Professor Dr. Huda Abdullah as the Chairman of 2016 National Science Challenge Organizing Committee. As a think tank of the nation, the Academy is never short of scientists that can impart their wisdom and knowledge. A panel of judges that consists of these wise, respected individuals have determined the best to win today's competition. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now welcome our judges for today. Please invite Yang Berbahagia Professor Dato' Dr. Muhammad Sharif Muhammad Din to the stage. Sitting next to him, Yang Berbahagia Professor Dr. Jamuna Vadivelu. Our third judge, let us welcome Yang Berbahagia Engineer Dr. Salma Zakaria. The fourth judge, let us invite Yang Berbahagia Professor Dr. Muhammad Basharuddin Abdul Rahman. And our chief judge for today, please welcome Yang Berbahagia Emeritus Professor Dato' Dr. Muhammad Yahya. We also would like to invite our beloved quiz master, Dr. Abi Virakumarasivam, to the stage to receive a token of appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, despite not gaining the top 4 spots, the other 12 teams have performed admirably in the journey towards the grand final, and they will not go home empty-handed. These 12 teams will receive a token of appreciation from Yang Berhormat Minister. With that, I would like to welcome the team from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Agama Perempuan Alawiyah, Perlis. Next, let us welcome SMJK Chungling Pulau Pinang. The next team, third year in a row, joining NSC Grand Final, SMK Sung Siu Sabah. Now let us welcome Sekolah Menengah Sains Tengku Muhammad Faris Petra from Kelantan. Let us welcome now MRSM Alu Gajah Melaka. To the stage, ladies and gentlemen, SMK Putri from Negeri Sembilan. Next, let us invite SMJK Samtet Perak. Now let us welcome SMJK Yokwan Selangor. To the stage, ladies and gentlemen, from Putrajaya, SMK Putrajaya Persin 18-1. Next, let us welcome SMK Seri Bintang Utara from Kuala Lumpur. To the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Sekolah Menengah Sains Batu Pahat, Johor. Thank you, teacher. And now, SMK Chunghwa Miri Sarawak. For the moment of truth, the result of 2016 National Science Challenge is here in my hand. Out of 14,000 students participated in this competition, today we will know who are the winner. At the fourth place for 2016 National Science Challenge goes to Sekolah Menengah Sains Sultan Mahmud, Terengganu. Congratulations to Sekolah Menengah Sains Sultan Mahmud Terengganu. The fourth prize winner will bring home HP laser jet printer and certificate of recognition for each. Announcing the third prize winner goes to MRSM Tun Abdul Razak Pahang. Congratulations to MRSM Tun Abdul Razak Pahang. They will walk back with a Samsung tablet and certificate of recognition for each. Whoa! On top of that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they will be flying to Japan next year, inshallah. Now, okay. I will announce the second place. So it is understood the other school is the champion for 2016 National Science Challenge, okay? But I will announce the second place first. So who's your second prize winner? The second prize goes to MRSM Langkawi Kedah. Congratulations to MRSM Langkawi. Each winner and the mentor teacher will bring back Asus Zen smartwatch and certificate of recognition. The champion of 2016 National Science Challenge that will be flying to Stockholm, Sweden and bring back the Prime Minister's Challenge Trophy goes to SMK Labuan. Congratulations to Ms. Ko Hui Tao, Tan Yong Lee, Ms. Elina Kang Renwei, and the mentor teacher, Puan Nur Farhana Muhammad Ibrahim. The champion will receive iPad mini for each of them and stand the chance to go visit Stockholm, Sweden, as well as attend the Nobel Prize Awards ceremony. With that, I would like to invite once again the third, the second, and also the first runner-up to go on stage for group photo together with our champion today and the VIPs.